Hola, hola. Happy Tuesday, my beautiful tribe of just awesome people. This is Patty Mariposa, and I want to share with you a couple of ways that you can really incorporate gratitude no matter what struggle that you're going through. One of the ways that I like to help me bring about gratitude or really help me kind of stay focused is thinking about myself as a tree. And what that means is, there's a couple of different types of trees. Well, there's many different types of trees, but what I mean is there's trees that are deeply rooted. And then there's trees that, nope, not so much. You can just kind of push it and it falls right over. But what I'd like to share with you is kind of really looking at what kind of tree are you? Are you a deep-rooted tree? And what that means is you as a person, hey Doreen, thank you so much for watching. Glad to have you. What that means when you're a deeply rooted tree is that each root represents a positive resource. So that positive resource could be your thoughts, your positive thoughts. That could be your the people around you. Again, the positive people, the people who support and encourage you, who check in on you. It could be your environment. It could be, what are you eating? It could be also, I said environment, like your exercise or movement. So all of these different roots are what holds you together, especially in times of crisis. And a root and a tree that doesn't have very, deep-rooted roots, that this could be a person who's constantly complaining, person who's just like, nope, I don't see the positive in this, or sees every challenge as a challenge instead of seeing a challenge as a lesson, as what can I learn through this, no matter how horrible it is. I'll give you an example. Yesterday I was talking to a really good friend of mine who's experiencing a lot of loss, and she just posted that she lost her mother, transitioned. But when I was speaking to her yesterday, she was doing such beautiful things for her mother, and she was doing it by being present. She said, I'm just taking one step at a time. And what she was saying to me was like, I'm just so grateful for you, and I'm grateful for my friends, and I'm grateful for this. And even though she was facing the loss, or knowing that her mother was going to transition soon, she was accepting that, and she was accepting where she was in her life, and she was digging in and tapping onto those roots that were just helping her to stand strong. And that's going to help her through each moment of this day, of this journey, of just saying, okay, as I move forward through this loss or through this transitions, who can I reach out to and ask? Who can I reach out to and seek support? Who can I just call or text and be like, can I just cry? Can you just listen to me? And again, she just focused so much on gratitude. And so when we focus on gratitude, it's not saying, oh, I'm so grateful that, this horrible situation is happening to me. No, we're not going to focus and expand on that, but we're going to be focusing on, what you can be grateful for right now. Because when we focus on gratitude, we focus on compassion and we focus on love. And I know that sounds kind of weird when we're talking about crisis or chaos, but think about it. When you're in the midst of chaos, the last thing that you want to do is be as chaotic as everybody else around you. Look at the person who is around you. Hi, Zion. Thank you so much for joining. Love to have you here. when we focus on, being present and digging in deep with our roots, then that's going to help us to be more resilient. So the people who are kind of going crazy and being chaotic, they're going to want to look for those deep-rooted trees rather than the ones that are flapping in the winds and about to fall over. They want somebody who's strong and resilient. But yet again, the person who is strong and resilient doesn't mean that they're hiding their emotions. They could be crying just as much as everybody else, but they are focusing on gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, gratitude for this day, gratitude for the support, the resources, their body. If you struggle on focusing on gratitude, then choose just a few things. You can focus that you're breathing, that you have hair, that maybe you have this beautiful shirt on. Whatever it is, that's not superficial. That is practicing, gratitude. Whatever that looks like, practicing on what you do have that is helping you to be in a better place rather than focusing on what you don't have or the challenge that is in front of you. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. If it is, I would love to share with you my 5 free tips on how to release stress naturally in under 60 seconds. So if you're interested, or if you want to talk more about this, of embracing gratitude in times of chaos, go ahead and shoot me a direct message. Let's talk. I want to support you because in community, we can get so much further than we can alone. So thank you again and have a blessed day. This is Patty Mariposa signing out.